Hello and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be showing you how I created my very own valance. I made it out of foam and fabric. I did not have to sew anything. I am starting with a curtain rod that I have on my ceiling. It looks like this. For this project, I will be needing only two of these foam boards that I got at the Dollar Tree. You're gonna need some thumbtacks and fabric. I had this piece already made, and that's the exact size that I need for my valance. So practically what you would do is measure the thickness and the width of it. So I will be using four of these rectangles, and what I'm going to do is that I'm going to use duct tape to connect all four pieces. As you can see here, I'm connecting the two, and then at the end I'm gonna end up with a long piece that looks like this. Now after that, I'm gonna go ahead and measure up the fabric. I believe I used 2 yards. It all depends on, of course, the size of your window. Here, the area that I need the valance for is it's a little big, so of course you need to measure everything up, and yeah. Now here I'm ready to start applying the tacks. You could also use hot glue. I just decided not to. I didn't want to burn myself today. No, I'm just kidding. I just thought this method would work, and it does. The only thing is that because this foam is quite thin, the pointy side is kind of sticking out, so you have to be careful not to poke yourself on the other side. But other than that, yeah, that's what I did. Just wrap that fabric around each foam square. Again, because this piece is so long, I'm gonna have to get another piece of fabric, and I didn't like this. I didn't like this very much because you could actually see where the other fabric starts, and yeah, I'm not gonna get ahead of myself. I'm gonna wait to show you what I did. So here I'm just again making sure that the fabric is smooth on the other side, and feel free to use as many tacks as you want. Here is the part that I was telling you about, that you will be able to see where the um, the other half of the fabric begins, and I'm gonna go ahead and finish it up, but then I'm gonna have to go back and modify the valance. So here I am measuring where I am going to apply this sticky type of foam little squares. I got them at the Dollar Tree, and believe it or not, they are super um, like sticky. They really hold to whatever you put them on. So I'm just going, because again the foam is quite light, I'm just going to put these squares and just stick it to the actual um, curtain rod that was already on my wall. And look, here you can see that line where you can see that, where I ran out of fabric, and that's a pet peeve. I could not live with that. So I had to go back, and I was thinking, how in the world can I cover that line? I mean, I can see it. You could see it. Everyone could see it. So what I decided to do was to modify the valance. In other words, I went ahead and added more pieces to it. I went ahead and got um, another piece of foam, and practically I did these little squares, as you can see here, and I applied them along the actual valance, and that gave me a pretty good look. Well, I hope that this video was helpful, and before I do forget, I did glue or the extra squares with hot glue, and I went ahead and put some tacks on each corner just to give it more of a detail or whatnot. And yeah, that's all I did. So I'll see you next time. Hasta la vista. Adios.